I want to get a little of that avocado in there. You get the sweetness from the fruit and that feta. Welcome to Live Life Well. Today we're going to explore one of the topics we get the most questions about. That's how can I eat healthy but still enjoy great food? Eating healthy is one of the most important ways that we can control stress in our life. You know, we often talk about how can I reduce and eliminate the stresses that I can control, so now my body can better manage the stresses that I can't control. And the chemical stresses in our food are a big part of that. Not only that, but healthy nutrition is a building block, a foundational component of a healthy lifestyle. For me, I've got to keep it simple. It can't be too complicated, it can't take too long, it can't require too many ingredients. But one thing I've learned about food is I do like to build flavor profiles. The more flavors you can build and the better quality of ingredients you can use, the more fulfilling that food's gonna be. A great source to do that are salads. Now, salads can be boring, or salads can be exciting. If we can keep our meal planning more focused on what I like to refer to as lean and green, meaning if you're a meat eater, only using lean meats and then consuming more green vegetables or green foods, those are gonna be some of our most healthy options that can not only help you keep a healthy body, but a healthy weight too. So a recent product that I have discovered that has made it super easy, not only super easy, but the quality of the product and the greens is tremendous. And that is Organic Girl. And they come in these shells, and they have a lot of different options. This is a 50-50 spring mix and a 50% baby spinach. We've got just a simple baby spinach mix, True Hearts of Romaine. This is one of my favorites, and what I've learned is I like to mix some of these, and we'll explore that today. I like this Butters Plus. It's a nutritious whole red butter leaf, and they say it has more nutritional value than spinach, but it has a great flavor to it, and I like mixing it with a lot of other greens. And so what we're gonna do, we're gonna explore some options to build flavors so you can have a good foundational component to a meal. Also, they have a lot of different dressings. Their dressings aren't sugary, fatty dressings. They're veggie based, and so the flavors are tremendous. Now, a lot of times when I discuss this with people, people will talk about the bottles seem to be smaller, but what you're going to notice is these dressings cover the salad well. They toss well. And not only are we going to use these for salads, there are going to be other ways that we can, and other types of foods that we can use these dressings. But my point is, it doesn't take a lot of dressing to complete your meal. So let's get started. Move these out of the way here. And let's find our tools of choice here. All right, you gotta have a good sharp knife whenever you're cooking. Now, we say cooking, there's not really gonna be any heat involved with this part today. So let's start with this today. Today, let's do a spring mix right here. This has got a good mix of whole baby greens, and we're gonna toss in some Butter Plus there, some of the Butter Plus lettuce. Another great thing with the Organic Girl product, everything has already been triple washed, it's clean, it's ready to go. So that's a huge time saver. So once you pop it out of the container, you're ready to eat. Actually, when I was in the grocery store buying some of this, one of the young ladies at the store asked me about it. She's a college student, and she said she eats this all the time, and what she loves about it is she can just put her dressing in the shell and shake it and toss her salad in the container, and it's ready to go. So I hadn't thought about that. Now, one of the things I like to do when making a salad though, I like to chop up the greens so they're a little finer. They're just easier to eat. You know, you get big pieces of arugula or spinach. You know, I don't like to spend my time chasing that down. I want to be able to eat it, enjoy the flavors. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna chop up these greens in more bite-sized pieces. Now, there's already some of the butter lettuce in that mix. Like I said, I really like the flavors of this, so we're gonna add just a little bit more. Just has such an interesting look to that lettuce. And it's got a great flavor. So now that we've got a good foundation of flavorful, organic, tasty greens, we want to use that foundation to build a flavor profile. So what are the things that you like? It's endless. The flavors are endless. It's just to your taste. I like red onion. We're going to add some red onion. That's going to give some bite to the salad, some full flavor. We're also going to do a variety of tomatoes, including some sun-dried tomatoes. We're going to use some avocado. We're going to throw in some goat cheese, maybe even a little feta. Definitely going to add some fruit for some sweetness, maybe a little strawberry, a little blueberry mix. And I like a salad to have some crunch. So we're going to top this with some French fried onion rings. We're going to crunch those up and use them as a little crumble on top. And we're going to use a mix of two dressings on this. We're going to use the cilantro avocado organic girl dressing along with the tropical ginger. And it's going to just be a mix of flavors that we're going to toss the salad. Then we'll just gently start to mix our ingredients before we add our dressing, and then we'll mix it some more. All right, so we are gonna start with a little avocado cilantro. Like I said, a little bit goes a long way. Next, we're gonna use one of my favorites, the tropical ginger. This has got some really great flavors to it. It's always nice to add some fresh cracked pepper. Then we'll start to just mix all these flavors together. Personally, I like to add a little crunch to it, whether it's some crushed up pecans, or in this case, some crispy onion rings. And these will come in bigger pieces, so oftentimes before you open the bag, you can just crush those right in the bag. Then when you open that bag, you're ready to sprinkle some of these on top, just to add another texture to that salad. Roasted almonds. There are a lot of different ways that you can add some crunch to a salad. Now, another fresh ingredient that I really like, and it's also a good healthy fat, and that's fresh avocado. Now, when I add avocado to this salad, I like to put it at the end in little slices or chunks. Avocado, if you've ever made guacamole, it smashes easily. So if I put the avocado in early and then start mixing that salad around, to me it oftentimes gets mushy. So next we're gonna add a little avocado. Scoop out that avocado goodness. So there we have it. Some fresh avocado, a mix of great flavors that can either stand as a meal on its own, or you had a great, if you're a meat eater, great fish, beef, chicken, seafood. I want to get a little of that avocado in there. Still one of my favorite. I like that crunch from those crispy onion rings. You get the sweetness from the fruit and that feta. Feta just has a very distinct flavor to it. The red onions, the sun-dried tomatoes, that kicks in there. Organic girl. Big fan. It's made eating healthier for me better and easier. We hope you find this information helpful. If you do, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, as we'll continue to try to bring you more ideas to help you live life well.